timeline on page 3. Take a look at the timeline on page 3. Can you see the Assyrian kingdom? That's in brown. All right? We're going to start with that because that's the first, that's over in this section of the museum. We're going to go from the 9th up until the 7th century BC. Then we're going to move into the green area, which is the Babylonians, 7th up until the 6th century BC. Then we're going to end with the Persians. These are all in what is present-day Iran and Iraq. And that's in the red area from the 6th up to the 4th century BC. Now, obviously, it seems like we're going backwards. We're actually coming forward, 9th, 8th, 7th, 6th, because that's BC, that's the way it goes. Keep your finger on this page, because we'll be referring back to it over and over again. We'll also, halfway through, jump back to the patriarchal period, which is the black area. All right? We're going to be going back to Abraham, 1900 BC. We'll be skirting a little bit about Moses, 1400 BC. David, 1000 BC. So if you keep your finger in this page, you won't have any problem following where I'm going. Now, I will be giving references, biblical references, where these stories exist in the Bible. And what we're doing, and this is the only thing I'm going to do today, I'm not going to prove that the Bible is the Word of God. That's not my remit. That's for you to decide. All I'm going to prove today is that when the Bible makes a historical claim, and the Bible makes many historical claims, it talks about people that live in history, places that exist in history, events that happen in history, in timelines, which are historical timelines. And whenever it touches those 4 areas, we're going to see that the Bible is absolutely accurate. So accurate that it's going to be even more accurate than the material that we're looking at. Yeah. Now, that may be confusing, but you'll see why I say that. So let's go ahead. We'll go in through this door, go to the left. I'll keep this hand up here like a good old Japanese, and you just follow the hand, and you'll see where we're going. Now, there will be places, we are a big group, where I'm going to have to ask you to come forward so that we keep a corridor behind. We've got to make sure that we don't block areas from other people because the guards will get upset. 2 more things. Do not touch anything we're looking at. Everything we're looking at are originals. The guards get very upset if you touch them. Secondly, you can take as many pictures as you want. Feel free to take pictures. Here you can take pictures. When we get to the British Library, no pictures. All right? This is the Old Testament. These are artifacts. We're going to be looking at obelisks. We're going to be looking at stelas. We're going to be looking at, no, we're not going to look at man. We're going to be looking at tablets. These you can take pictures of, but not the manuscripts. Now, when we get up to the British Library, after a break, we're then going to look at the New Testament. And we're going to look at a whole new set of challenges, very different from the Old Testament. There, we're going to support it by looking at the earliest manuscripts in existence, okay? So we'll go ahead and get started. This will take about 2 hours to get through.